If you've taken someone, you should at least tell me where I can find him. My husband was admitted to the clinic for a while, and they suddenly said it was an epidemic and sent him some quarantine. It's somewhere outside town, but they won't tell me exactly where it is. What should I... Gosh. Could you deliver this letter to the Resistance? Last I heard, they were helping patients on the outskirts of town. Perhaps they'll know something about where to find my husband. Goodness, what the heck is going on here?
Oh, what brings you here? It's me, Sophia. I've been incinerating the patient's contaminated belongings. Man, things are pretty bad right now. Anyway, what brings you here? Julio. Okay, got it. But I'm so busy right now that I'm not sure I can deliver it right away. Oh, right. Actually, now that you're here, would you mind helping me out a bit? We need to burn all the articles here, otherwise they could potentially spread the illness. Thanks for your help. Thank you. It all went smoothly, thanks to you. Oh right, the letter. You said the person who asked you to deliver it was named Romeo? Actually, it's Dr. Leonardis who's caring for all the patients sent outside town now. They've been quarantined, so I can't visit either. It will be faster if you discuss this letter with Dr. Leonardis instead of me. Will you do that? He's in the clinic in Vienta Village Plaza. He's very busy looking after patients nowadays, but if you say I sent you, you should be able to meet him there. We, the Resistance, want to help, but Dr. Leonardis said there was a risk of spreading infection if many people got involved, so this is as far as I can go. If you can, would you ask Dr. Leonardis if there's anything simple to be done? Groups are off limits, but perhaps it will be different for you solo.
The Resistance forces outside of town have been burning the belongings of epidemic patients. You met a woman wearing a mask that you didn't recognize, but soon realized she was Sophia, one of the terrific trio. After doing some work at her behest, you heard that letters could be delivered to the doctor in person and headed to the clinic.
Oh, welcome. Come over this way. Now let's see. How much pain are you in? What? Then why are you here? I'm quite busy now, so if you're not here because you're injured, then please return later. Oh, Julio. I see. I'll deliver this letter, don't worry. Just be on your way now. Goodness, no. Leaving here quickly would be helpful. Sophia worries over nothing. Then check on the patients here. And in particular, if any are hearing things. Do tell me.
Who's there? My stomach still hurts, and I have a bit of a headache. Lately, I've been hearing strange noises at night. They wake me up, then it's difficult to get back to sleep. Still, I'm lucky. I initially came to the clinic because of a stomachache, but Dr. Leonardis diagnosed me with this strange disease. So I was admitted. I took some of the green medicine he prescribed. If it hadn't been for Dr. Leonardus, I never would have known how sick I was.
What do you want? Oh, yes. It's hard because I can't stop coughing. My throat is so sore and my head is pounding. Yes, I do. I recently heard a strange noise at night, and nowadays I hear it during the day as well. I hope I'm discharged soon. The medicine Dr. Leonardus gave me is working wonders. Dr. Leonardus said if I take this green medicine as prescribed, I may hear things. But he said that's just a harmless side effect. The person who was next to me until recently had hallucinations so bad she talked in her sleep. But one day, I noticed she had been discharged.
Did you meet all the patients? Did you check those who are hearing things? Oh, really? It's finally begun. Thank you for your help. You may go now. Everyone has different symptoms, but it must be a plague. Can't you see they're conducting research to ensure the patient's symptoms don't worsen? Green medicine? What are you talking about? Cut the crap and get out!
A doctor named Leonardus at the clinic seemed to really dislike visits from outsiders. He permitted you to help once he heard Sophia's name, but all the patients' responses to your questions seemed odd. You asked about the green medicine they all mentioned, and Leonardus immediately became angry and kicked you out.
Find what you seek through the grace of God. Oh, so you've been to the clinic? Well, I was going to ask anyway. Did you meet Dr. Leonardus? Really? Something suspicious occurred out of the blue. What happened? Oh, that green medicine. I've seen it. Dr. Leonardus was prescribing it for patients without even asking for a fee. So, there was never any epidemic? And it was all because of that green medicine? Dr. Leonardus lied, but why? Dr. Leonardus has always been a very dedicated physician here. Why would such a person do something like that? Yes, I trust your judgment. But will you hear the truth if you ask Dr. Leonardus? I heard he leaves the clinic every night. Why don't you search it then? If this is true, it's no time to be picky about your methods. I'll investigate a different avenue. But please, come to me immediately if you learn anything.
31 additional sacrifices procured. Conditions favorable. Fake epidemic plan successful. Tonight, the blood ritual will be performed there. The humans' blood will be mine, and their bodies will become ghouls to serve me eternally!
Adventurer, what are you doing here? Oh, you're a step behind. She was here a moment ago. Sophia's investigators returned and reported their findings. She looked serious. She left this place to me and went away urgently. She said she was going to the wine storehouse near Vienta Vineyard. What's wrong? Huh? I don't know much about it, but it seems something big is happening. I'll contact Sophia's guild members first. You'll go to the wine storehouse and try to find Sophia, right? Understood.
You hurried to the plaza to tell Sophia what you had found at the clinic. But she wasn't there. A resistance soldier in the plaza said Sophia had received a report from an investigator and then quickly gone to the wine...
Tried to stop them.
Sophia!
Sophia!
Who would do such a thing?
I got the message and came here right away. What happened? What are these injuries on her neck? What? The blood ritual? It can't be. I've only read about that in books. And I thought vampires had disappeared long ago. If the blood ritual was really held here, even my magic will be useless. And Sophia will end up as a ghoul. The only way to cure her is to find and kill the one who made her this way. But the problem is, an ordinary human's power is no match for a vampire. So, there used to be people called vampire slayers long ago. Oh! Wait! Maybe we can use a Guardian's Pledge. I've heard that a vampire slayer's pledge was discovered near Stoneguard Castle. In simple terms, a pledge is imbued with the power of a hero from the past. Jake Hander, leader of the Stoneguard Resistance, is a famous Guardian's Pledge collector. He may have a vampire slayer's pledge in his possession. Please do. You should be able to find him at Stoneguard Castle. If you intend to fight a vampire, you must borrow that Guardian's Pledge. I'll look after Sophia. Please hurry. If I know Jake Hander, he's sure to have that Guardian's Pledge. If you can only borrow it.
You went to the wine storehouse, but you were too late to stop the blood ritual. Rutain said that if you kill the vampire who attacked Sophia, you'd prevent her from being turned into a ghoul.
The Lord of Stoneguard, Fernin, an Archeum ally, was famous for being a particularly harsh ruler. He would frequently order the deaths of castle workers, prompting many to flee for their lives. His reign of terror ended when the leader of the Stoneguard resistance, Jake Hander, arrived. He and his allies drove Fernin from the castle.
Who is it? Do you have business with me? You're a cheeky one. Who do you think I am? I'm Jake Hander. Are you here for a duel? I'll give you anything if you vanquish me. What? Sophia? So that's why you needed the Slayer's Pledge. If only she'd come on as a staff officer when I suggested it, this never would have happened. Her talents are too precious to let go to waste under that stained Da Vinci. If it was strong enough to vanquish Sophia, this vampire must be powerful. Even with your Guardian's Pledge, you're gambling with your life. Will you still do it? I like your boldness. Good. I'll give you the Guardian's Pledge of Ezekiel, the legendary vampire slayer. Once you activate the Guardian's Pledge, its guardian will inhabit your body. But that alone is not enough. The memories of a Guardian are called Pledge Loops. The more Pledge Loops you can find, the stronger the Guardian will become. You'll need to find those first before you face this monster. Ezekiel's pledge was found in the Temple of Silverth. You should go there first. Maybe the Guardian will show you around. Now, hurry. End that creature's life.
Somebody. Sealed door. Temple of Silverth.
At the cliffs beside Stoneguard Castle, there is a huge underground temple built long ago. Before the war with the Lightbringer Society, it was the largest temple of Silivith in Aden. The Great War with the Lightbringer Society resulted in the deaths of most of the Shadowmancers here. Now, only a few surviving followers remain to roam the halls.
This way.
Whoever it was, I'll follow you to the end and tear you to shreds! this happen?
Ezekiel, you're a vampire too! Begone! I saw him yesterday at the Northern Forest! Could it be the monster of legend?
Scarla, I will bring the head of Leonardus to your grave. Tonight, I promise.
I'll send you to a place eternally free of pain. What a nuisance. It seems they will dog me to the end. I better get out of here soon. What was his name again? Ezekiel? I dispatched that fool a long time ago. So, it's you.
Leonardus!
This time, I'll finish you!
Time to die now.
This is the... I need the pledge loop!
Coming back!
Dare you!
Quickly! The pledge loop! I feel my strength returning! This ends here, Leonardus! I will end you!
Blood. The blood.
This is for Scarla!
You acquired the Pledge Loop and learned about Ezekiel's past. Leonardus killed Scarla, Ezekiel's teacher and lover, and Ezekiel became a legendary vampire slayer out to have his revenge. As Jake said, you could... While being bitten by a vampire, Ezekiel was saved by Scarla, the monster hunter. Despite now becoming a half-vampire, Scarla trained him to become a vampire hunter. Scarla would later be killed by Baron Leonardus, a powerful vampire lord. Ezekiel vowed to avenge her. Over the course of decades, Ezekiel became a legendary vampire slayer. He found Leonardus and began a fight to the death. But Leonardus was too strong. At death's door, Ezekiel used the last of his strength to draw a magic circle with blood and placed a Guardian's Pledge in its center. With his soul now infused in the Pledge, Ezekiel became a Guardian, protecting others from vampires. Ezekiel lost the battle with Leonardus, vowed an oath to get revenge, and became a Guardian. With the power of the Guardian's Pledge, Ezekiel encountered Leonardus again.
Oh, you're back. What happened? That's really fortunate. It would have been terrible if the Enter village or Sophia had been attacked. Thankfully, her condition's very much improved. Thank you so much. I owe a great debt to you and to Jake. Let me know if you ever need my help. Are you going to return the Guardian's Pledge to Jake? Please, convey to him our gratitude.
You're safe. I heard the story from Rutain. Thank you so much. I feel much better, thanks to you. I'll be sure to repay the favor sometime.
Archean forces captured Martinet, the younger of two twin sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the shaman Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Archean forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused a cursed rain to fall on Lass.
You came back! I'm glad you came back safely. Did you find my research journal? Of course you are. I believed it. I was so upset to lose my research journal, which was the result of my blood, sweat, and tears. Without you, all my research would become all for nothing. Thanks to you, the Dimension Circle research will proceed smoothly. As a token of my gratitude, if I obtain research results that may be helpful to you someday, I will be sure to let you know first. Thank you.
You met a wizard named Paola, who had been researching dimensional
Oh, you're back. What happened? Oh, that means you defeated the creature. Amazing! My eyes didn't deceive me. I knew you could do it. That Guardian seems to have chosen you. This Guardian's pledge didn't open, even for me. What an honor. The Guardian lends its power to your soul through the pledge ritual. It becomes contained in the Guardian's pledge if the pledge bearer dies. The owner of that Guardian's pledge may transform into the Guardian at any time to use their power. Their circumstances vary. There are pledges to protect cherished ones, or pledges that someone has forced. As you likely already know, to maximize the Guardian's power, you need pledge loops. The more of these Guardian's forgotten memories that you find, the more powerful that Guardian will become. Oh, wait! Why not try joining our guild? Oh, that's unfortunate, but it can't be helped. Visit me anytime you change your mind.
In Jake Handa's office, the two leaders of the Resistance, Da Vinci Aaron and Jake Handa, were...
We're doing fine. I've made a full recovery, thanks to you. You were incredible during that mission. Your guild must be singing your praises. Excuse me? You're this strong and you haven't joined a guild yet? I'm surprised. Being a part of a guild has many benefits. You should join one as soon as you can. You and Da Vinci may have defeated Zaroff, but Khazar's forces are still out there. There's no shortage of encounters with them, unfortunately. To respond to so many calls, the Resistance guilds are working across regions. That's why the Allied Resistance forces provide a base for each guild. We hope to offer support in every region. If you want to learn more, try visiting a guild merchant named Soleil in Stepping Stone Plaza. He's very knowledgeable about guild bases and can tell you more.
Heard you helped save the children from Archeum. What can I do for you? Ah, guild bases. We have one here in Vienta Village, too. Just as Da Vinci leads the Allied Resistance Forces of Laslan, the Allied Resistance Forces of Stoneguard are led by Jake Handa. But when the need arises, we all work together regardless of where we're located. That's where guild bases come in handy. Bases are open to any guild, as long as they meet a few requirements. They are dedicated spaces reserved for experienced guilds. One of the most popular activities are the guild raids, where you and your guild members work together to take on dangerous missions. There's also an arena, where you can pit yourself against your guild members and test your skills. Follow this path straight up to the Artisan Plaza. The guild base is the largest building over there. They're also marked on the map. Look for Artisan Plaza and the guild base on the map. For starters, guild merchants like me offer items in exchange for guild coins, earned from guild activities. Guild supplies merchants sell items that are useful for siege warfare. Note that only guild leaders and guild advisors can shop there. And just like in town, there is a storage manager and a sundries merchant for your convenience. It was my pleasure. Any friend of Sophia's is a friend of mine.
Oh, I have a flower that will match your outfit perfectly. Just nod and play along. I have a secret message from Da Vinci. The flower you see here is called... I'm an undercover resistance spy. They call me the Black Crow. Listen up. Lately, the Archaeum Legion has been searching desperately for a mana stone known as the Golem's Heart. That's right! The Golem's Heart is a powerful mana stone. It is said to have the power to control giant golems capable of destroying fortress walls. Oh, is that so? The Archaeum Legion plans to make a secret weapon with that power. We have to find the Golem's Heart first, before they get their hands on it. How do you like it? For now, go meet Henderson in the Vienta Vineyard. He knows a great deal about the Golem's Heart. Thank you very much! Da Vinci says you are the right person for this mission. Good luck.
What is it? Sorry, but no performances for the time being. Golem's Heart. The name rings a bell, but I can't remember what it refers to. Before I became a bard, I hit my head hard during a resistance mission, and began to lose my memory. In order to remember everything, I wrote a song about my adventures. Everyone called it the Song of the Vienta Dwarves. Worst part is I ended up forgetting the lyrics. I lost my sheet music, and I can't even perform now. If I knew anything about this Golem's Heart you speak of, it definitely would have been contained in the lyrics. I'm sorry I can't help you. Oh no! There was a guy named... what was it? Carbonet! He came and sang along at every concert. He might have memorized the lyrics. I heard people saw him around the desert black market. Please, find out the lyrics for me. If you do, I'll help you out any way.
Henderson recorded his adventures in the form of songs a long time ago.
What do you want? That song! I was a regular at Henderson shows. Went there a lot with the love of my life, Caramilla. Oh, please, don't ask me any more about that. It just makes me think of my love, who abandoned me. It's okay. She left because I'm not good enough for her. I can't even get her a single Just a Plantia. You really don't know what it is? It's a gift for confessing love. Getting the materials is really dangerous, but that you need desert flower roots and cobra wings to make it. Really?
You met Carbonet in the desert black market, but... The materials for the accessory Carbonet wants to craft are desert flower roots, which are...
Oh my! You really got them! Thank you so much! Ah, that's enough. Let's drink it up. A couple years ago I was touched, but only a few days ago. In short, seeing that you...
Carbonet was delighted to receive the crafting materials and tried... The Sandflame Bandits are outlaws who steal from tax carriers and...
Oh, did you learn the lyric? Oh, that's it! Now I remember! We took control. Sienna divided the stone into lure and kill monsters, and when you've collected them, there's a clue in the lyric.
Upon reading the lyrics, Henderson said that he'd heard that Sienna...
Take off from a high place like Tyrus Memorial Hall.
Hey, my bag falls somewhere.
This place was the largest granary in Stoneguard, with a water source that spanned the entire Dominion. But one day, the cursed rain fell, and the water source was tainted. The wizards of Venelux cut off the water supply with giant monoliths to prevent the contamination from spreading. The area quickly turned into the desert it is today. Brown mica was found in the village of the stonemasons, gathered to build Stoneguard Castle. Fernan ignored the masons' warnings and dug deeply into the earth to get the brown mica, allowing the monsters sealed underground to emerge.